Hey, this is Noyjeetut here. I thought I'd do something different here, something I wanted to talk about for a long time. Right after I did my initial weight loss videos back in 2008, around November of that time, I decided to try out dumpster diving for the first time. Me, Daniel, even Mom sometimes, we just go out there and see what we can find. And I just found it interesting because I've been hearing stories about people finding all this reusable food out there and other items, just everything, you know, the other stores throw away because of expiration dates or because someone breaks into them or whatever. So I thought, you know, it'd be interesting. And I thought I'd just kind of go through some of the pictures of the stuff we found. And actually, it was a big part of me gaining a lot of weight back was because we found so much damn good stuff. It's frustrating because, you know, you don't want it to go to waste. And I have that mentality where I don't want this to go to waste. And I have to eat it before it really goes bad, and then, you know, it's kind of a problem. But we only did it for late 2008 and early 2009 up to like March. So about 5 months span, I'd say. So let's get into it and we'll show some pictures. Also, I wanted to point out we weren't really that hard up for it. I mean, we just really wanted to save some on our grocery bill, and that's what we ended up doing by doing this. And I was really interested. I'm one of those curious people that loves to find out about stuff. And I'll be answering questions and stuff along the way. But yeah, let's get into the pictures right now. Alrighty. Alright, this first one, as you can see, you'll see some K-Colas there. One on top is dented in. That was the only problem we ever found with them. They were all great. They all tasted good. You see the little dented in, though it's dented out. There's some sweet potatoes. Delicious. I'm not really a big sweet potato fan, but the family is, so they enjoyed those. The meat. Now, the meat's interesting. I think the Tyson is pork chops. Well, the other thing's Tyson, too, and that's a chicken breast. The biggest thing about meat is not about the expiration date. It's about how it smells, how it looks. You can usually judge things by how they smell and how they look, and it'll tell you if they're good or not. And with the meat, we only got meat on cold nights, and this was in November, so it was cold enough for us. And I believe we kept the chicken, and we went through the pork chops, and some were bad and some were good. And let me tell you, you know, I never had diarrhea or anything from eating them. They were fine. Up front, you'll see some croissants. We could not finish all these in time because they're just so damn many. Right before they started getting, some of them got molded up and some others didn't. We fed them to the dogs. Some muffins. Those muffins, this banana nut. I didn't really like them that much, so I didn't eat them. Blackberries, you'll see there. Blackberries were delicious. Blackberries are damn expensive in the store. I know they go for $3 or $4, even $5 if they're really off season. And the round containers you see all around are these like cinnamon twists. They're really good. I like them. They remind me a lot of Taco Bell cinnamon twist, and that's what you see there. They were delicious, and that's probably a big reason when I started gaining weight again. Because I had to eat like 5 pills of them. Daniel didn't like them as much. Mom didn't like them, so it was up to me. I fed a lot to the dogs too. Alright, so that was our first dive. Going into that, we went one day before and found nothing. But then this is our second dive, and it was just, it was amazing. It was really a rush of euphoria when we were just there and we just found all this stuff. Because the first time I thought, okay, this is going to be slim pickings. But we hit this, and I was like, wow. It was a rush to it. Definitely a rush. Yeah, we went at 9, around 11. Usually, we left at 11, and we get there a little bit later. And you always look around for any cops or stuff, because, you know, it looks suspicious when you go behind a storefront. It looks like you're trying to plan a, you know, a robbery or something, but we just wanted to go to the dumpster and check it out. We have flashlights, gloves. I myself, I'm 6'4", so I never really had to get into the dumpster. You know, Alice, the name, dumpster diving. I was able to get through the side door, and I could, you know, get my waist on the side, and I could lean down and touch the bottom. So I really didn't have that problem. Daniel got in once or twice when we saw like a lot of stuff we wanted. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that. Some people get in, some people don't. To me, it's really, really risky getting in, because you got to be able fit enough to get back out, and also it looks more damaging to your case if a police officer catches you. I also want to warn that police officers in different counties will enforce the law that's anti-dumpster diving, which I think is very stupid. I don't understand why people want to enforce law on their trash, but whatever. Next picture. We get to see some fresh fruits and vegetables here. I love those tangerines. Those are great. What will happen with most fruits and vegetables is like one will go bad and you still got the whole package of the rest. And you just pick out the bad one. I think you could see actually a bad one on that right side, the case of tangerines. If you look right there, you'll see a little white underneath like 4 of them. You'll see them right in the middle. And it was bad and I picked it out and the rest were great. That's the sad part, is they really can't repackage their own foods, and they have to just throw out, if one goes bad, they all go bad, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. But yeah, you see pineapples, onions, red onions, white onions. It's hard to tell, but I think it's more onions in there. I see some, I think that's maybe parsnip, but I thought it was spinach. And on the arm there of that old chair, you'll see some angel food cake, which was good, but we didn't really eat a lot of it. And yeah, there's a lot of fruits and vegetables there, so I mean there is a good balance. But of course, if you're just upping your eating to try to get rid of a lot of food, it doesn't matter what you're eating, you're gonna gain weight.